I wet myself though. And they ain't hot no more. That's how I feel people like to be out. I thought tripping man about the weather. I'm just glad it doesn't go nothing high tech. I didn't get nothing high tech. And I didn't hit the boil. It's just water on me. Now I'm looking like alright. I'm only going in there. I go out the door, so.
Okay, but what else we gonna talk about too?
Shit, we can talk about that for about 15, 20 minutes right there. Yeah, for real, so shit. Come on, I got that whole thing on. What's going on? What did you go through? Every time you do something,
like if you don't work for the right people, you gonna go, is it live still?
Okay, I'm like, I got all that.
I need a lighter.
Bitch. Yo. Jay-Z. This gonna be complicated, alright? Yeah, sit back. Go ahead, get relaxed. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, take your time. Go ahead. Relax. Put your hair back. You know what I mean? Feel like you just
my hair stays slick back. You know what I'm saying? I forgot we was rolling. I thought I had stopped the camera, y'all. Okay. So we're switching the subject up because I don't like not being prepared. I like being prepared for what we're going to talk about. So let's get it together. Let's tighten up.
And you, and your woman's perspective of the industry, what's going on? What have you been going through? What was the wildest non-weed related offer that they ever asked you or ever? I wonder.
I don't know if I'm comfortable enough to say it like that on the camera. But if you work for the wrong people, they be asking you to do some wild ass shit. I will tell you that. And then also they get away with a lot of shit because of like who they are and like how well known they are, and it's not really cool. Like when it comes to what I'm talking about, like sexual harassment, and certain like bosses or like managers, and they don't ever do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And they can kind of get away with it because sometimes the places you're getting paid under the table, there's no like paper trail of anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's really lying, you or that person? I don't know, you really got to get down to the... I've been through a lot of shit in the industry.
Man, I've seen you at all types of fucking dispensaries before, so yeah, I don't believe it. Shit is like
they just sexualize women too much in it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you gotta find the right place that respect people in a different way. But I've worked for some motherfuckers, I'll tell you that. I worked for some motherfuckers. And there's some people that have got away with a lot of shit until I pull that I'ma sue you card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you motherfuckers know who you are too.
What kind of haggles? You ever had a haggler?
I've had a manager. So I remember I worked at this one place, and this manager, he was fucking taking pictures of my back area, you know, without me knowing, showing my coworkers, these male coworkers I worked with, and they told me, like, they're like, hey, like, this shit's not cool, this and that. So I go and fucking check this dude. I'm like, hey, I hear you got some shit like in your phone. Like, let me look at your phone before I fucking beat your ass. Like, I'm standing next to the security guard too, so I got me a witness. And I said, what are you deleting photos? And like, sure enough, they right there of that day, like on some creepy shit.
That's great. You see that stuff on like.
And it's like you sit there, you tell somebody, a manager, another male manager, or the owners, and they look at you and they don't try and believe you. It's like, what the fuck I need to lie about? And then you pull in your other people, like, you know what I'm saying? Or you do it, like, I've had an owner do that before. And I worked at this place for not even that long.
Hey, first of all, if you stay, how
And
long
they're
have you
like
been in
trap
the
shots.
industry?
Like 9 years.
9 years? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like 9 years.
That's a
8 years. I'm lying. 8 years in total. I said 8 years in total. I'm adding a year, but we're not there yet. But yeah, women, the animosity that women have towards each other, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is, but it's not. Everybody's getting paid the same. You getting
I see the tip, John. I tip all the time.
oh yeah.
Does the tips ever go crazy?
Oh, tips go crazy. Hell yeah. I made some really good tips. Just like if you be bartending sometimes, serving. Hell yeah. On a good day when it's season, oh yeah. We make a money.
Season.
Season is regular, so from October to like June. October to May.
Oh, so it's season right now.
About to be. Yeah.
Big pay.
It's about to, it's about to be busy. Yes, it's about to be busy.
I like that.
But you've been in the industry too.
Man,
You ever see anything with women at like
I'm an industry
warehouses and shit? Like, and the shit, the other thing that I said that it was a trap and a warehouse that I worked at. You know what I'm saying? So
I've been in the industry and I've done trimming, I've done stuffing, I've done managed the fucking floor before. I done fucking.
but like, have you seen anything with like controversies and shit?
I was that leader. Of course, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seen some shit from the beginning, but that's not, you know what I mean?
You see it everywhere.
Yeah, you see that. I feel like
You see it
I feel
everywhere.
like that's just a regular job. Like the post office probably has the same shit. I just
Oh yeah, everywhere you're gonna deal with some shit. I've dealt with a lot of shit.
I feel like if you
I worked at a restaurant and this lady had sprayed fucking Windex in my water.
What?
Like on purpose, like straight up trying to poison me type shit. And yeah, it was pretty fucked up. Check the camera, she not spraying over, she's spraying like in my water.
That's crazy.
I've had, I remember one of my first jobs, my wallet had got stolen. They tried to run my car the next day. I'm like, these motherfuckers. So I don't trust a lot of people when I go to work and, you know, when it comes to certain things. You can't. You don't know who you're fucking working with. Unless you really know them.
I guess yeah, I can get you on that.
Titus, you and the camera. Come on, Titus.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
Come on.
So.
But yeah, what else?
What do you what was the craziest deal you've ever seen at any of the stores? What was like a giveaway that you were like, they give away all this?
A Puffco, a Gravity Bomb.
Not like a giveaway, like a raffle, but like a giveaway, like this is the deal. This is the deal that they come in with. Like you get a free fucking.
Oh, all the 420 events. All the 420 events. Every shop's gonna give you a big ass goodie bag. And honestly, they get even better the more you spend. Honestly. But when you work in the shop and you're looking at the stuff in the bag, I mean, they're all promos. So I mean, but as a customer and you're not from the industry, it's a good hookup.
Yeah.
But you know, you're getting hooked up while you're working there too, so it's pretty cool. You walking away with a goodie bag.
That's what I do. Look, that's what I did like about Jeter for a little bit is that you did get like little stuff like, but when it was first started, you got them a whole bunch of time. You got it all the time. When they got bigger, the presents started getting less and less.
Well, a lot of those managers don't ever give anything out; they just keep everything for themselves. As I'm saying, people come like, "Oh, you guys give this out?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then I be telling them too. I'm like, "Don't go here, don't go there." They don't give you nothing,
That's crazy.
and they be agreeing too. And I'm like, "That's crazy! Like, you can't do that. You gotta give them something."
You know that they closed this shop down a long time ago, but they had one in DHS that had the slushy machine right when you.
Oh yeah, that was right there on Palm.
Yeah, that shit. I use that shit.
I couldn't go in there. I went in there. Everything was overpriced. Everything was old.
I just look at it. I tapped in for the
I ain't even drinking nothing out that slushy machine. You gotta think about it. You gotta clean that every day. You think they was cleaning that every day? Hell no. They wasn't even wiping the dust off the damn counter. You think they cleaning that slushy machine? That's the same slushy from last month.
That motherfucker was
They just added new ice and new flavoring. You in there drinking. That's why you had a boo boo when you went home.
Did you ever have the identification card?
No, they just let me in.
No, for real. I had to, because I mean, they had a little ID, because I was like,
What ID? Your ID? Oh no.
Before weed was legal, you had.
Now we was going to the shop's main card. What I look like giving up my arm rights to get a medical card? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. You know, if you have a medical card, you can't get your bare arms license.
It's only for a year. It's only for like, it only lasts for a year. You get to be good.
But once you get it, you can't you?
No, you can't.
You can?
Yeah, that's cool.
Shit, I'm gonna have to look that up. Just
I don't even think they have that no more. So it's like, that's like.
No, that's still in effect. You can still get your medical card. People still get their card, their state card, so they don't get taxed and so they can grow more.
So it's the one thing there with a medical card, do you tax them different than you tax them?
Well, they don't get taxed and they get a discount.
For real?
Yeah. That's why they got it. They paid for that.
What's the discount on it?
I mean, you get your regular discount. 10%.
10%.
Means happy hour. Happy hour is 20%.
But you don't get taxed though at the same time.
Well, you're getting the tax taken off, so you're still getting a hookup. You're still getting a good deal.
I wonder. Is that
And then-
everywhere?
and if-
Is that
I
like
mean,
mandatory? Is that like
That's how it's supposed to be.
so like let's say because they be taxing everywhere.
I know, and in every city it's a different percentage. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't have to pay the tax for it in California, then that because that tax is like $9-10.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at the receipt?
I'm pricing it. I'm giving you the total. What you mean? Looking at the
I
receipt.
seen the tax. I seen like I'm probably a good helping bag one time. I seen the tax on that motherfucker. I was like, what the? I gotta buy the whole other egg.
They also said they could grow more too. So if you ain't got your medical card legally, you can have 12 plants. 6 already grown, 6 out of everybody. So if you have a medical card, your state card will grow more than that. You can legally carry up to an ounce. So you have a medical card, you can legally carry up to half a pound, or what is it? Something like that? Half a pound, I believe.
But these armed guards carry a lot more than that.
Oh, they're armed guards.
But yeah,
They're bringing stuff in.
Yeah, but like, how's that?
That's
work?
like a diamond rep. Like when jewelry stores order certain diamonds, they have an armed guard is bringing that in at like 6 a.m., 10 a.m. at night, or you know what I'm saying?
So what?
Like they're not just. No, you have to have certain people do that shit as government officials.
What's the most pettiest thing you ever done after you've been doing more than just bartending? You do food, you do it all. So what's the petty? You bartend. Wait,
I do a lot.
Wait. What's the craziest thing you ever done? What's the craziest thing you got into at your bartending job?
Shit.
Shout out to the tattoo man.
Oh yeah, Vic out there doing his thing. Craziest thing at a bar. I don't know, working with like 4 bartenders and y'all hitting each other's hips, y'all trying to get the same glass and then you don't have enough shakers and then you fighting over shakers and people being greedy with them and like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really had a problem. I usually work alone.
Best bar you worked in out here?
The best bar I worked in out here, shit, 849.
Huh?
849.
Where's that at?
Right here at the street. It's right up there by Twist and Twine. It's uptown Palm Springs.
For real? 849? Is it nice?
It's really nice in there.
Why that one?
Because that's like one of the first restaurants that I like. It's not one of the first restaurants. I worked at Sizzle when I was like 16, but it's one of the restaurants that I got like really good at serving at. From being a hostess manager, like I was doing really, really good there, and it's a beautiful fucking bar. Like it's a beautiful bar. Bartending, I was bartending over here at Thirsty Palms. I was bartending at the Rowan. But I've had some shit happen over here too. We go talk about that.
No, yeah.
It's not even really like the people I work with. It's the customers. When you gotta cut them off, they get so upset. Like they get so crazy. Like I'm like, I gotta call the cops on you now. I'm sorry, but I gave you about 10 chances. Now you're holding the glass. You throw that shit is over. I'm about to lose my job. Sorry, boss. I'm just kidding. Wait, hold on. Let me clock out first. No, but yeah, I think that's the craziest thing is dealing with people that you gotta cut off.
I have a question. I was chilling with some friends and there was a girl there and she was like, I cannot mess with the Valley guys no more, Valley people no more. And I was like, why? I'm like, there's no good men and I'd rather mess with people out of town. And she was telling me her story, and like I'm listening to her story. I was like, "Oh, you a side chick for a nigga from out of town?"
Oh no.
That's basically when she broke down the story.
That's
like,
what it is.
You a side nigga from a nigga from out of town?
That's what that is. That's crazy.
And I'm like, oh, and you wanna? And I'm like, but you don't want to mess with somebody in town because you feel like you're gonna get dug out wrong, or he's gonna fuck on your friend, or you did, or da. And but like. My mentality is like I don't know who they've been hanging out with or all that other stuff. Everybody's like everybody fucking everybody. How do you feel about this? This was what our discussion was about. How do you feel about that?
Shit.
I feel like
I'm just kidding. No, because I said the same thing. I'm not trying to mess with nobody out here. Everybody out here is for everybody.
That's what you say. That's what
I know.
That's what you know. Okay, why is there no?
Because I know so many people out here.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. But I'm not gonna be out messing with a bunch of people out of town. Like, no.
But I get it. I get both.
You can't ask me that. We went through this last podcast.
Oh yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, you did say that. But no, but I heard it again, and I'm not even talking about our last podcast, but I heard it again, and I was just like, what? I'm like, I feel like people that feel that way have been that way. Where, like, yeah, you mess with this person, and you have messed with this person, and you mess with this person, and you did that. So now you can say I don't want to do it out here no more because everybody's doing it, because you were part of that. You were part of that cycle. Being a hypocrite of like that cycle.
Wait, who? Me? Oh, I said no. Her, of course. That's what I said. She's probably a hoe.
Wait.
She want to venture out. Let her.
I wouldn't feel that way.
The ocean is big.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't feel that way if I wasn't out there scattering and looking for her. I get it.
Yeah.
The valley is small. I feel like anywhere you live and you're like if you were in LA and whatever your surrounding is, everybody knows everybody out in LA too. Everybody knows everybody in San Diego, in Long Beach. Everybody knows.
Most of them are from here and they just moved out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You gotta go out of state. You gotta take a trip.
We all been
and
PJs in Long Beach and 2nd Street. You know what I mean? We all been.
Would you get on a dating app? How about that?
The dating apps out here are...
And not social media, like an actual dating app. Like a...
The only way I can take a dating app serious if I pay for it.
I think you do gotta pay for it.
No, there is free apps.
You wouldn't do those old school like go to a dining or go to a restaurant and they do those like sit downs. They just take turns and sit down. Mm-hmm. Would you ever do some shit like that? Do they even still got that?
How long would you sit? Let me ask you a better question. How long can you sit at a table with a nigga that you know you ain't gonna fuck with?
I mean, if we're timed and if I felt like it wasn't enough, I'm stopping right before the time's up.
But what's the time though? How long you?
They only give you like 2-3 minutes, don't they? Some shit like that.
3 minutes time. You can tell.
That's not enough.
You think so?
But I feel some type of connection. We're gonna talk again. Sorry.
So y'all are gonna say, so you 3 minutes is up, and you have
Next.
Next.
But then you got feelings for all these people if you do, right? That's why you can't do nothing like that. As a man.
Do you have feelings?
Not women. Me, no. But a man, probably.
Would you? How does it? Does the guy say next or the girl say next? How you think it goes?
The person says next to that, the coordinator.
Everybody does exchange tables.
As soon as she says it, or he.
Okay. You do that for like 15 minutes, and then everybody goes in and go have drinks and see who vibes with who. That sounds fair. Does that sound fair? Now when I say
Is that why she wanted to venture out and she didn't want to,
Yeah, like we went 15. Like, all right, how you doing? Boo, okay. Boo, how you doing? How you doing? All right, and then all right, open bar. Y'all go ahead and go drink, go to hang out, and then you choose who you ever like you had your vibe with. But it'd be suck when like 3 dudes is standing there like this on you, or like, and all the other girls are like,
well, I wouldn't do it. Would you do it? That's why I asked if you would do it. I wouldn't.
now when how I say it and explain it, I wouldn't be mad at that. I would try that. I would try that just for the experience. You know? I would try that for the experience.
Where's your water at?
You wouldn't try it out with. So would you go on a blind date? But you have like, hey, your mom like, hey, I know this guy. He'd be great for you.
No.
Once a time, I just was like, hey, I got my nigga. He ain't from out here. He coming through.
No.
So you gotta find it yourself.
Yep. It gotta come to me naturally.
What's the last a way of form of it coming? No?
It'll find me when it does.
Okay, alright.
So.
Titus, there's a quick question in the background.
No relationship shit.
No relationship. How many times have you been put on a business deal off of just going out on opportunities? Just on the humbug, you were just walking the strips of Palm Springs and you bumped into something that was a gold mine on the humbug. And that's how I be feeling about going out. The whole valley is a gem. There's a diamond in the rough. People are doing stuff and people are going through stuff every day. And I feel like me robbing myself on trying to make a genuine connection is wrong. You know what I mean? On my spare time, a good vibe, a good how you do it might save somebody's life that day.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean?
Always. That's why you always gotta keep a smile on your face, because like you said, you don't know what nobody's going through. You could be going through something.
Yeah.
So just by you making somebody's day, that might be making not your day. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So just keep it positive and keep it pushing.
How as a woman, how do you maintain positivity? How do you maintain
My kids, they keep me going. They keep me going. Life itself.
So, but they piss you off, so you have to be stern with them at the same time. So how you?
It could be a lot worse. It could just be a lot worse. That's what I always think about. I'm grateful for a lot of things. So life. That's why I always just say life is crazy.
Again,
And just be grateful for everything and anything.
I was like, I'm breathing.
My kids are breathing. We woke up. I woke up. Yep. I ate. You know.
I love that. I love that.
You gotta keep it simple.
So okay, for the viewers, give them some positives. Give them some positives for the viewers, for the people out there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm high as fuck.
As you should be. That's what we were gonna do to you. So give them a positive vibe off that.
Positive vibe off of that. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let no bad energy stop you from what you're doing. Rise to the top and know that God is going to have that blessing waiting for you. There's always the brightest light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how long it takes to get there and you feel like it's not reaching this point, you're going to get there. And when you do, oh, baby, that land that you get to, it's gonna be beautiful and it's gonna be worth it.
I love
You're
that.
already there.
I love
You just
that.
gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I love
Just
that.
gotta get yourself out of that mode and just go.
I love that.
As I say, keep it pushing. Keep it simple, keep it pushing. Keep it positive. Stay happy. Don't let nothing fucking get to you. I swear to God, and I be letting everything get to me. Don't be letting nothing get to you. Life is too good.
Message of the day is keep it rolling for real. If that depression shit, if you ever do feel sad or depressed or anything like that, and you feel stagnant, go outside, do some push-ups, get in the sunlight, keep it moving, do something positive, keep it going. It's gonna be all right. Do not be blinded by the treasure of the moment. You know what I mean? Because some things might be bad for a second, but it could be a lot worse for something else. I think a wise man said, if we threw all of our problems on the ground, and then we all turn around and try to scramble up and try to grab our problems back, and you get somebody like they don't got no legs or a wheelchair or got like you'll probably take your problems back.
Nigga. What? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just say that. No, but for real.
For real.
Just stay positive. Find somebody that you can talk to. And if you can't, they have a hotline for that. No, I'm serious.
That's deep. That was hella deep. If you don't,
You brought it up. You brought it up.
I know. What's the hotline number though?
I'm not sure. That's why you shouldn't have brought it up.
I know my bad.
But we're gonna log off.
Alright, Pete.
And we're gonna have a set schedule next time.
Yeah, you are. All right, bye.